Hey everybody, Chef Lorious here, back with another recipe. Today we're making easy barbecue baked chicken. Now you might be thinking, why barbecue baked chicken? Because every now and then you have a day when you've got to get something on the table really quickly. This is one of my go-to meals and I hope it can be one of yours. Let's get cooking. Let's start with our ingredients. I'm using chicken thighs. I love using boneless, skinless chicken thighs because they cook very quickly and they're very tender, they're flavorful, and they're very, very juicy. And I also have some barbecue seasoning here that I've made and some olive oil that we're going to use to moisten our chicken with, and then we have some barbecue sauce. So here's what we're going to start with. We're just going to take some of this salt, sprinkle it onto our chicken because you always want to season your meat. Don't just think you can dump a bunch of sauce on your meat and it's going to have some flavor. That's not going to work, okay? It's just going to taste like dry meat with a bunch of sauce. And then we're going to put some of this seasoning on it here. Now you can use as much or as little as you like. This is a homemade barbecue seasoning that I put together. It's just, I keep it on hand so whenever I need it, I have it. You're going to put enough in there to coat your meat and use a little bit of olive oil just to moisten it up and help it go a long way. Then after all that's on, we're going to stir our seasonings in. You can of course use your hands. That's what you really do when we're cooking at home, isn't it, guys? But I'm on camera, so I'm being proper. Gonna mix this all up. I think that needs a little more seasoning. Put as much or as little as you like on here. We like barbecue. Okay? And I'm also gonna sprinkle a little more salt in there. Feel free to add pepper if you want, but I put pepper into my barbecue seasoning, so my meat already has pepper in it. Okay? Get this well coated so our chicken looks all nice and barbecuey. Then we're going to put this into a pan. I have a 13 by 9 pan here that I have sprayed lightly with cooking spray. And you're just going to place your chicken pieces in your pan. Now, one of the best things that can happen to you in this particular dish is that your pan needs to be overcrowded. Because the more that chicken gets together and gets friendly and everybody starts talking and everything, the chicken tastes like they like each other. The pieces like each other when you take them out the oven. See here? Just like that. Okay? There. Now what I like to do after I get the chicken all in the pan, I like to go back with a little bit of seasoning and just sprinkle the top. See how that olive oil helps turn this into a nice marinade? You can marinate this chicken for a little bit if you'd like to, or if you're anything like me and you just get home from work and you're just trying to hurry and get something on the table, you're gonna go just like this. Okay, we're gonna bake this chicken in a 400-degree oven, and about halfway through, or 75% of the way through, we're gonna stop it, put some barbecue sauce on it, and let it finish doing what it does. So here's our chicken. I've taken it out of the oven. It baked on 400 degrees for 30 minutes. This chicken is about 80% done. It's not fully ready to eat yet, but this is the point at which we're going to put our barbecue sauce on it. This is some homemade Chef Lorious barbecue sauce, and I'm just going to drizzle it on there. Now, I don't like to take the juice out of the pan because that juice is your friend. That juice is going to help make this so good you won't know what happened to you. And we'll bake the last 15-20 minutes of this chicken with the sauce on it. You want to spread it around. This is going to be some good juicy chicken right here. All right, y'all, I hope I got every corner of it covered. All right, back in the oven it goes. Well, here's our chicken all cooked up. You'll see that there's a piece missing. My daughter grabbed it because it was so good. She could not wait for mommy to even finish filming this. But you see how this chicken came out nice and tender? See how our sauce baked in and we have good juiciness? Look at this. Since my daughter couldn't wait for me to actually get the picture taken right of the chicken, I decided to have her taste another piece of it for you guys. So let me have you take a look. Here's our chicken. Can you see that? It's so tender, you can cut it with a fork. You don't even need a knife. I don't usually feed her. She's 9, but we're on camera. Oh, okay, there. Well, there you have it. That's how you make quick, easy barbecue baked chicken. This is a perfect meal, quick in and out of the oven. The recipe is listed below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Happy cooking.